Hey, this is the Daily Overpass. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk about why sometimes it might not look like I'm working. For the past couple of weeks, I've had somebody working with me here in the office. So our first full-time on-site employee, and it's been really good. I thought it was going to be much more difficult getting some of the things off of my to-do list, out of my head, and pass it over. And a lot of things I haven't actually done that with yet. Some things I just have to release control of. But it's actually been easier than I thought. It's actually kind of a nice experience. Highly recommend it. But one of the things I realized over the last 2 weeks is that I don't look that busy, right? I kept saying, I'm really busy. I really need the help, to help me out with all this kind of stuff, right? But as a software developer, we have this, this kind of job where when we're working really hard or when we're not working very hard at all, you can't tell the difference. I mean, it's almost like when I used to work on site, like in offices and stuff, I'd say, why can't we work from home sometimes? They said, well, we like you to work on site so we can make sure that you're working or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what their logic was, but you can't tell the difference. Like if you have a developer sitting there, you don't know if he's hard at work thinking about something or if he's like, his eyes are glazing over and he's thinking about whatever, right? Because in my head, right, so like for the last few days I've been really busy, and in my head it's like this. It's like, oh my god, I gotta do this, I gotta answer this Slack, answer Skype, I've got this bit of project I gotta get done, right? I'm typing, doing this over here, okay, oh wait, let's go over here, oh man, I forgot about this other thing, oh what time is it, 4 o'clock already? Oh, and everything is just go. But from the outside, it looks like I'm just tap, right? You just can't tell, right? Everything is inside the head, and it's one of the strange things about software where you could be like really intense and into it and really working hard. It has nothing to do with the amount of typing you do, because even with code, a lot of times you're just researching things, or you're researching things, or you're thinking about things. You're thinking, how many nested arrays do I have here, or how many, should I use a multi-dimensional array, or should I use a couple different. You're thinking about ways to do things and the best way to do it. And a lot of times, like for me, it's like compiling stuff onto a phone and running it and everything like that. So it's just a really strange industry, the way that it works. And I think this is one of the reasons why, as software developers, we're more susceptible to being interrupted. Like when I was working from home, it was really difficult for people to know when I was really working or when I was not quite working. Whether I was just, I was on a YouTube spiral, just, so to give you an example, here's the kind of things that I get involved in. So sometimes I'm working really hard. Sometimes I'll think, I should automate this, right? Because it's very repetitive, and then I'll start looking for different ways to automate something. Then I'll come across a new tool, then I'll start looking into that tool, and then hours have passed and I didn't do that one thing that I could have gotten done hours before because I go off on that tangent. That's when I could be interrupted. That would probably be good if I got interrupted, pull me back in. But other times you're really super focused and everything. It's just a really strange industry. I mean, do you guys find that? Do you find it's easy that people interrupt you because it doesn't look like you're working, even though in your head you're just like, it's panic, it's crisis, there's not enough time to do everything and you have to get things done. And I know there's some Zen coders out there who just like, they're just like, oh, let's just make sure, let's slow down, let's do that, right? Which obviously they don't have, deadlines or whatever. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. That's it for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow.